You know, fam, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I thought I found all the salt available about, Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC. But nope, one person in my comment section that's part of the fam actually proved me wrong on this. There is a fucking YouTuber on here called JaytechTV. Some of you may be familiar with him and some of you may not. I've covered this guy before and his takes were just absolutely horrible. And after being shown this video, or this live stream, I should say, and I watched it, I was just like, yeah, I gotta cover it. It's that bad. And you know what? I gotta thank this person very much for bringing this to my attention, because you know what? That's just more content for us, baby. You know, we gotta enjoy that content. So if you guys see him in the comment section, if I do see your comment, I will pin it and say thank you. And please, guys, tell him thank you for this delicious content, because you know what? The salt never stops, and you know what? I will never stop until the salt itself goes fucking dry. And you know what? You guys have been extremely helpful, and I appreciate that very much. And you know what I'm going to do, because I said if if I did get a lot of help looking for some salt content, that type of thing, that I was going to open a Discord. And I'm going to open my older Discord. So for about maybe the next 5 hours that this video is up and going, I will have a link in the description for you to join my Discord and come chill out with me. Sometimes I'll be able to reply to you guys, not all the time, but you know what? When I do, I will. And then we'll just chill out and maybe play some games. Who freaking knows, to be honest. But you know what? I'll open the Discord for about 5 hours. But trust me, verification is going to be a little bit iffy, but you know what I'm talking about, guys. It's all that type of shit. But you know what? I hope to see you guys in the Discord. So before we dive right into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. I always like talking to you guys. And if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to get to 20K by the end of this year, baby, because I love it. Oh, and don't forget to go grab yourself a nice little snack and a nice little drink. And let's just go ahead and dive right into the content.
I am not in favor of any game going to PC, especially single players, because we know they don't make money. People will argue that they do, and I will say, can you show me the proof?
There are multiple reasons as to why PlayStation games do not sell well on PC. Okay, JTech? There are multiple reasons, but we'll get to that in a minute, because I want to kind of dissect this for a second. JTech, there has been a game that you have been capping for almost like maybe the past 6 months, if I can recall, called Helldivers 2. You remember that game? You've been capping for it, and it's a really fun game because I've been playing it a lot lately. I mean, like, seriously, every single time I watch like a video about Helldivers 2, especially from like a big YouTuber like Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, yeah, he's fucking creaming in his freaking pants on a freaking video, freaking out because he can't get into a lobby because they had to cap the size to make the servers bigger. Yeah, PC gamers have been buying this like hotcakes. And do I blame them? No, because I'm pretty sure if that PlayStation put this game on Xbox, I know a lot of people in the Xbox ecosystem would love to get their hands on this game. And you say PlayStation games are never successful on PC. Look at these numbers right here. That's not successful to you at all? Bungie would fucking wet themselves at the fucking point to have that type of player count on Destiny. And that's not even the total fucking amount of how many people bought this game. So there's still rumors going around, mind you, saying that about 60% of people in Europe bought this game on PC. Meaning like the total copies that are sold right now is about 3 million. So maybe they've bought about maybe 1.7 million copies of fucking Helldivers 2. Maybe. Who knows? But this is the reason why we need hard fucking numbers. Just to prove people like JTech wrong. But back to my main point. The reason why a lot of PlayStation games don't sell well on fucking PC is because they're just so old. People would either just go buy the fucking console and play that game exclusively, or say, screw it, I'm just going to go on YouTube and watch a Let's Play and just enjoy it from there. Or C, and this one is just kind of a bit of a doozy, the fucking port just absolutely does terrible because the company did not give enough time to the fucking game and optimized it correctly. Anybody remember The Last of Us being ported to PC? Remember that absolute tragedy? Yeah, I remember it. That was just absolutely horrible.
Hey, it's good that the game is on another
Hey,
platform.
God of War set a record. It got ripped 10 million times in 24 hours.
Exactly.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I love it when these pay piggies really open their mouths when they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. So apparently that God of War got ripped to 10 million times, right? And made no profit. Right, JayTech? That's what you and your little butt buddy saying right there, right? But you know what? Let me bring this back around real quickly. You know what? I looked online to see if this was actually true, to see if it had any merit. You know, I tried looking for it for the 10 million illegally downloaded pirated copies of freaking God of War. No, I couldn't find one article that backed any of this up. The most thing I did find on the internet was people illegally downloading God of War, being illegally downloaded 22,000, okay? That's the highest that they could even get a screenshot of it. And we have no idea how many illegal copies of God of War is out there right now. We have completely zero idea. But if we were just to base it off the 22,000 versus the 72,000 that they sold on Steam, yeah, Sony made profit on that if you can actually do basic math.
The PC fanboys, the PC port begging trolls, they want to be a part of the console war, but this is a console and that's a PC. So I don't understand why they want to talk to us. I don't know why they want to be in this console war, but they do.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Yeah, no, see, here's the funny thing though, JayTech. A lot of us just like to sit on the sidelines and watch you guys fight. It's actually funny. And some of us like to make videos and point out the hypocrisy, God, I can't even fucking English today, and pointed out how fucking wrong you guys are on so many levels. It's actually entertaining to do it. And that's why a lot of people gained a lot of traction to the channels doing this type of stuff. And you know what? I find it fun doing. But you know what I would rather be doing than making these videos and, you know, obviously doing these type of videos, obviously is what I should say, is actually playing fucking video games and letting everybody else enjoy video games too, like it should be. And these exclusives are so damn outdated, it's not even funny. They're not even console sellers anymore, supposedly from fucking Sony's mouth. That's why they're going selling their games to PC now, and possibly Xbox too. For the love of God, how fucking hilarious would it be to see Ghost of Tsushima and the other PlayStation exclusives go to fucking Xbox? The meltdown the fanboys would have would be absolutely hilarious.
With that being said, I'm against it. I don't like it. It's not profitable. It's not helping. We just had, 900 people got laid off from Sony? You know, and then out of those 900 people, how many people's jobs was saved because games were going to PC?
I swear to God, every time JayTech opens his mouth, I could feel my brain cells just going on a diving board, jumping up and down, and just endgaming themselves into a freaking cement brick. Okay, JayTech, the reason why a lot of people got let go is because Sony overprojected. And there's a little pandemic that happened in 2020 that fucking boosted sales for video games, like consoles and software. Fucking Sony does not project correctly, so now they have to make up for that by letting people go. That's how it works. And that's like me sitting there saying that I blame the PlayStation community for not buying too many copies of Forspoken, and that's why that little studio that made Forspoken shut down. And I could say the same thing with Days Gone too. It's stupid. It's a stupid argument.
So no, please, if you are all for games going to PC, you have to answer my question. Why weren't jobs saved? Because games that used to be on PlayStation went to PC and were selling, quote unquote, very well.
There are multiple problems of why it didn't sell fucking gangbusters on PC. Too old to be fucking released on PC because people have already seen them on YouTube, and there's just diehard fans that just want to play it on PC. Two, and this is most importantly, fucking Sony themselves overprojected, just like Bungie did with their stuff, and they had to let people go. Do you not understand this? Why does JayTech sit here pretending, I am business savvy, I know what I'm talking about? Nah, these glasses make me look smart.
So they wanted their game on PC, but The games went to PC and they didn't make any money, and they had to lay off their employees. So did the games actually make money on PC? Was that smart of them? That's all I'm saying. Like, is it smart?
I'm not surprised JayTech said this. This is the same person that said the FTC is going to beat Microsoft in the FTC versus Xbox and Activision trial, and they're going to win. It's his little same buddies then went on to his podcast. Yeah, I'm going to start skipping a little forward, start skipping some of the clips where he's repeating himself. It ain't fucking worth it.
Madman, what I'm saying is people told me that it would help make these individual studios money if Sony allowed individual studios to put their games on PC. Was the goal to make money? Or was the goal to, make people happy on the internet so they stop begging? I think it's the latter. I think they wanted to make people happy.
Read from sheets. I am Sofa King.
Sofa King.
We Todd Ed.
JayTech, you know better. You know fucking better. Sony's not in here just to make people happy. They want money. That's the whole fucking conversation here. You just countered your whole fucking argument. It's not to make people happy. They want to make profit. They want to make money. They want to fucking dominate, okay? That's what fucking Sony wants. That's the whole you know what? Before I start to lose my mind, I better stop. Let's go on to the next segment.
From games that could have made money due to piracy on PC is one of the factors of the layoffs.
See, JayTech, the reason why piracy is so fucking potent these days is due to one factor. Do you understand? The taxes in different countries are so absolutely fucking ridiculous that it actually eclipses the games. So people have to prioritize either keeping the lights on, making sure they have food in their belly and the clothing on themselves versus the entertainment that they can buy. I think that's a pretty smart idea, because you want to know how I know? Because I actually talk to people that live outside the US, but especially one of my very good friends that live in New Zealand that told me all about this, like why he couldn't afford like all these video games like I could. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense now.
And we heard 2 games got canceled, and another one got canceled by Naughty Dog last year. That game was going to be day and date with PC. That was called Last of Us Factions 2. They said they made the decision to cancel that game. It's funny because that's right after The Last of Us Part 1 went to PC and was completely shitted on by the entire PC community.
How do you know that was going to be day and date and it was specifically PC's fault? Like, seriously, JayTech? Now you're just pulling shit out of your ass. No sources at all to prove that, oh, yeah, this is PC's fault. Like, dude, really? What are your sources? You are just as bad as Harmon Smith and Jimmy Neutron over there. Reforge Gaming, if anybody doesn't get that reference.
Reality hit Naughty Dog, and they made a decision due to that reality. Again, they canceled a game that was going to be PC and PlayStation day and date. You can't make this shit up.
Again, JayTech, I don't see it. Bro, we're like, seriously, bro, where is it saying that's coming day and date with PC? I don't understand. He is letting the demons inside of his hand wet in this situation. Like, seriously.
But when we have so much facts in front of us, it's all right to say I was right on this. PC fans are going to support games like Helldivers.
I'ma plant me a dumbass tree.
He just sat there and really just said that to his audience members with no evidence at all, with his chest pumped up. And I showed the Steam numbers too. And that's a very, very successful game that has the player base continuously going. But he sat there and said that was his full chest. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, no. I need a beer.
There's not a single piracy protection that PC fans like. And every time they see that a developer puts piracy protection on their games, they immediately form some sort of a boycott mission across the internet to talk bad about the game because it has piracy protection. all because they want to freely pirate their game.
No, because DRM, like the things that you're referencing right now, like Denuvo, absolutely ruined the experience. It has been notorious across so many videos showing how many flaws that happen within the games. Do you not fucking pay attention to anything at all, JayTech? If it's not PlayStation related, you probably don't pay attention to it. Your attention span is probably the fucking length of a cocker spaniel at this point. Oh my god.
If you're not going to put any piracy protection on your game, you're leaving your game open to be stolen. And you're not going to make money off of a stolen game. This is why Nintendo just took the emulator guy to court. Whether you think that a PC fan was going to buy a Nintendo Switch to play Zelda or not, it's potentially still a lost sell.
You have no idea how emulation works at all, do you, JayTech? You have none. You know the setup that you have to do in order to get that emulation up and running, that you actually need a Nintendo Switch in order to do that? Do you have any idea of how that works, JayTech? Probably not, because his fucking brain is on fucking dial-up over here. Also, multiple people have gone on record saying they pirated the game, and if they really did like it, they would buy the game multiple times. Not just for themselves, but their friends too.
I don't want to hear from a Madden man or some other fake ass troll in the comment section that Sony is making money off of this move.
Nah, you don't have to hear it from us, but the hardcore facts are really disproving your situation. And that's really funny. And that's why we get such entertainment in covering you fucking fanboys. But you know what, guys? Thank you very much for watching. That's pretty much all the salt I got for you guys today. And hey, if you made it this far in the video, guess what my next video is going to be about? It's going to be about Elden Ring. No, it's not going to be Quantum, but it's going to be Elden Ring. It's going to be that topic. So be tuned in either Wednesday or Thursday for that video, fam. And you guys are going to get a real joy out of this one because, if you were around the Quantum mark, you're going to get some vibes back on that one. And like I always say towards the end of the video, guys, if you guys want to help me get to 10K, do all that sellout stuff. But besides that, like I always say, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.